the photographer was always a man, and I was told to pose a certain way and to tilt my head left or right, or depending on, you know, what they thought was appropriate or what they thought looked good for me. And then later they would enhance or Photoshop my skin and my face and however they wanted. So I kind of gave complete freedom to others, and I think it was a way to completely relinquish control. I'm Ponita Keo. I am a Cambodian documentary artist. I work with photography, but I also incorporate moving image, sound, writing, and installation as a way to complement my photographic works. The themes that guide my work really are self-control, personal agency, and also gendered experiences, and really just the everyday. The hair between us is, of course, about hair, but also what hair can reveal about people around you and the stories that exist just in, you know, your everyday. Not only is it like a cultural space where relationships are formed and within like the client and the customer, but also people who work there, but also just the energy, the chaos, the sounds, the smells, the maximalism that exists in the space was, for me, quite fascinating. Like, what if I just spend time just looking at all these things and try to make sense of it? The shaven grandmas is quite important to me because it was a way for me to find answers I couldn't get when I was a child. I remember visiting my grandmother one day and seeing that her hair had been shaven off. And I think I'd always wondered why, but I never had a chance to ask her. As I got older, I realized, oh, this was commonly done, especially in rural Cambodia. So they get to an age where they realize having hair isn't important anymore. It's the idea of detachment to the external, to the material, and to vanity. Working with Syaheedah as my curator has allowed me to really leave my comfort zone and be more daring in the way that I present my work. She often works with vernacular ways of seeing and also new media. It worked out perfectly because that was the direction that I wanted to go with. So it was really helpful to have someone that I can kind of bounce ideas off of. What I really hope the audience can take away from this is that you don't need to look very far for interesting stories. They actually exist right around you if you look close enough, if you are curious enough, I guess. And I think this was the case for this.